Overrule, overrule, overrule verb of a person who has official authority to decide against a decision that has already been made. Intends the empire can overrule the line judge. Synonymous overturn, reverse. Uh, as a verb to make a decision that opposes and changes another decision or suggestion from a position of higher authority. The judge was constantly overruling the objections of the prosecution. Verb to use greater authority to change a decision that has already been made. A federal appeals court in Washington has overruled the decision of the lower court. They would work on a problem, come up with a good solution, and then watch in surprise as their bosses overruled them. Examples of overrule. A physician was permitted to overrule these recommendations by providing the reason at the bottom of the sheet. This implies that a single cue with a perfect score of 1 cannot be overruled by others. Looking first at 3a, it's simply not characteristic of common law courts to approach distinguishing in the same spirit as they approach overruling. As about it's, it's usually introduced to overrule laziness for performance reasons. Change in the asset mix of the pension fund will be overruled by the risk-bearing stakeholders. This implies also that it is possible for some faults to emanate as winners from one layer only to be overruled in the next layer. Instead of requiring robust decisiveness for freedom, they suggest that an individual's freedom may sometimes be overruled by other considerations. External factors may contradict and interact or be overruled by language, particular idiosyncrasies. If the reproductive success of the new strategy is smaller than the original, it will not overrule the original strategy and will eventually disappear. These costs largely overrule the small savings in the diagnostic and therapeutic costs. The power to overrule is even more limited in operation. Other factors are more significant than bilingualism and overrule whatever potential effect might emerge from being bilingual. In integration, the principal is able to overrule the decision taken by the agent. Legal counsel to the hospital overruled the ethics committee, instructing the attending physician to comply with the family's demands. At this local differentiation of stats between family lines may overruled or mitigated mortuary practices linked to age growth.